Welcome back, and well, in a big embarrassment for Congress, a 2012 Parliament reply has exposed the party's recent claim on China taking over Indian territory. A Parliament reply from 2012 shows how Congress and the UPA admitted on the floor of the House that Chinese have occupied 38,000 square kilometers of Indian territory. That's the latest development that we're getting. Massive embarrassment for China, because remember, China has time and again spoken of how the Chinese have taken over Indian territory, this despite repeated reassurances from the PMO that not an inch of our territory has been taken over by China. And as we put out more details of that 2012 Parliament reply, which has completely exposed China, Abhishek Kapoor, our executive editor, joins us to take us through the contents of this particular reply. Abhishek, if you could just share with us the details of what exactly was said by Congress in 2012, because what they're doing right now, this is in complete contradiction to the same.
Well, this was an unanswered question of the Rajya Sabha asked on 22nd of November 2012 when the UPA 2 was in power with 16. And the question was titled Indian land occupied illegally by Pakistan and China. It was asked by MYS Chaudhary, and the question was whether there were details of how much of land was illegally occupied or Indian territory was illegally occupied by Pakistan and China. The answer was given by Minister of External Affairs, Minister of the State, P. Ahmed. And the answer said that Pakistan has been in illegal and forcible occupation of approximately 78,000 square kilometers of Indian territory in Jammu and Kashmir. China seems to be in illegal occupation of 38,000 square kilometers in the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir. In addition, under the so-called Sino-Pakistan border agreement, Pakistan ceded 5,180 square kilometers. Essentially, 38,000 plus 5,000, so about 42,000, 43,000 square kilometers of Indian territory has been illegal occupation of China that has been admitted by the Congress government on the floor of the House in the Rajya Sabha in 2012, to be precise, 22nd November 2012. This is basically BJP responding to Rahul Gandhi's charge that the present government ceded some territory to the Chinese. It is a fact of history that the entire illegal occupation happened in 1962 and built up to 1962, and subsequent to which Pakistan also ceded some territory. And we had to live with it in the time that this military factory and India then came. The government in the present has made it clear that what constitutes Indian territory has been absolutely clear with the newly released map in October 2019, which includes the entire expansion in the Union of Ladakh, also includes Gilgit-Baltistan occupied by Pakistan as of now, and half of the UNCC, and also, of course, the fact that the Home Minister himself on the floor of the House made a statement saying that Jammu and Kashmir includes occupied Jammu and Kashmir as a section, and at some stage you have to get it back. And this is a response to Congress and to Rahul, specifically as from government, with these facts emerging from parliamentary proceedings of 2012, Congress legislative government under the Manmohan Singh Volume Power 15.
All right. So those are some of the contents that Abhishek was reading out from this reply, and Tejinder Singh Sodhi also with us. Tejinder, Congress in 2012 admitting that 38,000 square kilometer that has been taken over by China. That particular land that belongs to India that was taken over by China back in 2012. That admission was made. Not just that, projects also that were taking place on that particular piece of land, completely exposing its current narrative of how it's repeatedly questioning the government on how a part of the Indian territory has been taken over by Chinese.
See, Krishwin, the Congress party, they have developed a habit. They don't leave any stone unturned to target the government. They don't leave any any opportunity to target the army. But when it comes to their own follies which they committed when they ruled the country, they bury their head in sand, just like an ostrich does. So Congress has this ostrich syndrome, wherein when something comes on them, they bury their head in sand. We know that ever since this standoff between India and China has started at the line of actual control, Congress leadership, they have been giving n number of statements targeting the army, targeting the government. But Congress has not uttered a single word about the follies which they committed at the line of actual control. We know from a reply in the Rajya Sabha 2012 reply when UPA 2 was in power, that 38,000, this is not a small figure, 38,000 square kilometer of Indian territory has been illegally occupied by China, and that too when the Congress was ruling the country. So now the entire question or the onus shifts on Congress so as to come clean as to what step the Congress government, when the former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, what steps did his government take to ensure that the land which has been, the Indian land rather, which has been illegally occupied by China, the steps which were taken by them to retrieve them. I wonder they won't have taken any step, because at that time they did not speak a single word. But we see that now they are targeting the army, they are targeting the government. They don't care about the supreme sacrifice which are 20 brave men made on the line of actual control while they were safeguarding the territorial integrity of the nation. But we see Congress President Rahul Gandhi, without knowing a fact about the history, has been tweeting, giving irresponsible statements which a leader of a political party, one of the oldest party in the country, should not be making, because these type of statements not only jeopardize the national interest but also jeopardize the life of our soldiers who are guarding the frontiers 24/7. We know that what the UPA 1 and UPA 2 did as far as the situation on the line of control with Pakistan was concerned. We know that.
Tejinder, I will come back to you, but